Welcome back to our channel. We're Intuit Travellers and we have arrived in Wales. We spent the night on a mountain and we didn't spend a night on the mountain. We planned to spend the night on the mountain, but the wind and the rain just got too extreme that we took ourselves off the mountain and parked up in a safer area. So the sun is shining now. We're just about to take on the famous Black Mountain route, one of the most scenic and beautiful routes in Wales, although there's plenty of routes here. I believe it's the A409. We shall soon find out. So yeah, we've got sunshine today and we are ready to explore some beautiful Wales.
Yeah, for us now today, yeah, we're gonna have a fabulous time because this is not actually our first time in Wales anyway. I feel our first time in Wales nearly 30 years ago, 29 years ago at least. Anyway, when I actually built a little camper van for ourselves anyway after we just arrived back from Africa. And you know that at that time the children, yeah, we did have our first born and Bessa anyway, and now we are taking on Wales again, and we did have a fabulous time, a very nice time in Wales, and yeah, we decided to come and take it on again, you know, again, and we're gonna so full joy, and I want you to come along and enjoy yourself with us.
It is so windy here. So we've started our journey. It's only a short drive. It's actually like 25 minutes. But you can stop and you can go off route and do visiting castles, and I think there's a waterfall on the route. Obviously it's winter time, so there's some things that aren't open or accessible. But yeah, it's exciting. Our first clear blue sky. It's so lovely, but it's cold and it is windy. So we're gonna set up and start our travel.
Yeah, here we are. Right up in Wales still. In Wales we are. And also, this is the Black Mountain area. As you can see, it is very windy. I hope you can hear me because it's so windy. Oh, so anyway, I'm just gonna give you a clip of the surrounding, what it like. Yeah. So this is the Black Mountain anyway. This is like when I was in Spain. Like, it's so breezy, it's taking away my breath away. Oh mercy. But anyway, this is part of what I tell you now. What I'm gonna experience and feel. Bracing the wind in the mountain. And actually, this is a really windy time in Wales because there was a storm, well, last night and the night before. Can anyone see Siobhan? Away over there? It's just like a dot. I cannot even see her through the camera because she's so far away over that green mountain range. Which I was wondering. I wonder why they would call this here the Black Mountain. And it's pure green, I'm seeing. So, you know, put your thought and idea in the comment below and tell us why they call this here the Black Mountain. One of the time I nearly call it the Blue Mountain. Yeah, can you see Siobhan there now? Oh gosh, she's like a little dot coming down now, you know. I don't know how she bear that cold. It's really icy cold out there. Yeah, as you can see, I got there for a few seconds and it was very cold. Okay. She's very close by now. When she coming back, she'll be freezing up. She's gonna be like a ice block. Or we call those a polar bear. She's like a polar bear against a green background. Maybe she just wake up from hibernation.
I just went on a very, very fresh walk. The wind was absolutely amazingly strong. I don't think I've experienced wind that strong. But look at this, so beautiful. I'm surprised there's very little trees that are growing up here on these mountains. Not quite sure why they're called Black Mountains either yet, but it's really, really stunning. Very windy, very cold, and it's just so beautiful just to drive through and just see this like peacefulness and nobody around. A couple of motorbikers and a couple of people walking their dogs, but otherwise this is just like desert land. And if it was warmer it could feel like the eastern part of Portugal when we entered into Spain, and also some parts of Spain. So it's very similar in some ways, other than the weather. Yeah, and the driving is not as steep or as high as some of those mountains out there. We're just here talking about how beautiful this place must be in summer. It's so stunning as it is. And the last couple of days have just been like really, really stormy. And so much so that we had weather alerts on our phone coming through saying severe weather alert. But you can see from all the branches that have fallen down that it was pretty strong. Now we've got some less windy days going forward. We've been taken on a diversion. Our guess is probably like a tree came down with the storm, and yeah, not even sure where we are now. We're just on a road. We can't get any connection just yet, but yeah, see that all the power lines are down and the trees. So a little adventure coming up. See where we're coming. We're heading to a place called Darragh, which is at the end of this route. You know, coming from Jamaica, we're used to like storms, hurricane season. This is a real surprise that it was so severe. So anyway, let's see if we can catch back on our route and get to Darragh. Yes. These are big trees, you know. So right, did it say to it? Well, let's go straight down there. We're going to, oh right, we've reached where we're in Darragh. Yes, so there's a castle here, but apparently it's closed now because it's closed for the season. So why don't we go straight down? We're just gonna have a little view of this cute little village and then probably just drive on to the next destination since the castle is closed. It's a typical Welsh village here.
That's not a castle, that looks like a church.
That looks like a church. It's a hotel. That's a church. Oh look, it looks like a castle though. Yeah, it's a castle church. It's a churchy castle. No, I just read it. I just went online to see the directions to the castle and it is closed for this time of year. So onward and forward we go. This is Church Street. It's like driving through like a minefield. All of the It's crazy. All the roads have taken a few diversions, the amount of trees that are blown down, and the community coming together. We're seeing tractors and people out clearing and chopping. So yeah, Storm Darragh, I believe, has caused mayhem.
I feel so we should call this video Bracing the Storm in Wales. Maybe. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely appropriate, because we really were bracing it.
But as a person, I really like to take on the challenge of natural nature, apart from going out in the sea. And you know, I don't like the sea. It's sea adventure. I mean, when there are bad things out in the sea, but on land, I don't mind hurricane, storm, not bushfire. I don't know about bushfire because yeah, or maybe flood. There's a next traffic jam up there again because of what's happened. Is a very I'm loving it. I'm loving this experience here of seeing what can happen in these modern worlds or modern country, as they call it anyway. You know, so
yeah, it's true. I mean, one thing we know, like as I've said, like living in Jamaica with hurricanes and storms as a normal thing yearly, it can sometimes not just take weeks. It's been known for like months for things to be up and running, you know. But we definitely know that thousands of people in Wales right now haven't got any power because the power line's down.
But guess me what? We have power.
And heat.
and heater. Yeah. It's just a little bit more food we need to get somewhere, like some supermarket or something like that, you know.
Yeah, everything's
then
closed.
We are right, but we're very cozy and nice.
What's going on here? Tractor removing tree. Yeah. We're going to divert and do there. Can we go in? Should we go out? Go straight ahead? Okay. Yes. Thank you for clearing the road. Whoa. So the other thing I need to point out is that the night before last, we stopped at 2 different places. I think it was 2, wasn't it? We got the warning that the storm was coming. We kind of like knew from the night before that things were getting pretty dread. That's when we came down off the mountain. But fortunately, the first place that we stopped, which was a lovely little park, like in the woodlands, but we couldn't get any reception. So we're like, oh, let's move on, you know. And we're so grateful that we did that, because we were actually surrounded by a lot of trees, and it's quite likely, seeing the damage that's been done, I'm sure trees would have come down in that area. So in the end, we found a very safe as we could find, car park that wasn't underneath a tree, and was pretty, well, it's all right. We rocked through the night with the wind, that's for sure, and the rain, but other than that, we're just really seeing the damages that it's kind of like created on the road. And you wouldn't think so, because look, when you've got beautiful scenery like that and blue skies, you'd think everything was great. But we've got an adventurous driver here who's loving all of this constant diversion. So yeah, we're gonna head towards our next park up. There's a rogue sheep. Alrighty.
Yes. So this is the after storm, where even that car out there gets flooded. This is the car park of the supermarket here. No one cannot park in the car park because it flooded. So I have to stop right here. And that is the weather in Wales for this moment. I'm the weather broadcaster.
Sand that's washed up. So we're going to park up in this lovely little seaside town called Aberystwyth. Excuse my Welsh. I'm not probably pronouncing it properly, but yeah, really lovely, really colourful houses. And then the mountain in front of us, not sure if you can see it yet, but it has a tram car going up there. So hoping to find a spot along the sea. This is what we've got going on here. Welsh seaside. So this is it. This is our park up for the night. Show you where we are over there. Park here for free up until 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Really, really lovely vibe here. We can see that the storm has battered. There was sand coming in on the road there. But it's really, really lovely. It's fresh. It's not so windy. We're going to have the sound of the waves tonight. Just walking up so that you can see. Can't really see it from here, but there's a tram that goes up this little mountain here, so I had to do some investigation. Maybe that's where it goes from. Cliff Railway, look at that. Yeah. So on that note, we're going to finish our video here. You guys in the van, prepping up for our evening setup. And yeah, thanks for watching. Please do subscribe. It really helps us out. We're just a new channel trying to grow it. And leave us a comment. It'd be really good to hear from you. So always, always, always thanks for watching.
You got the white knuckles holding on it tight, keeping your feelings bottled up inside, heading for collision in the night. To really live, you gotta die breathing.